I'm trying to pull this up out of me while I can. What happened to Charlie Kirk is just absolutely fucking wrong. No, I didn't agree with everything the man said. As a matter of fact, I disagreed heavily on his push for Zionism. I'll say that. But for him to just be murdered in cold blood while his kids and wife are on the first row, if you were someone cheering for that, I don't know what to say for y'all. I just know that it's not right. And things are going to become tougher for the next person in line that wants to be the leader of this march. And I'll say, I'm more than willing to pick up that march and keep pushing. Even though I know what's inevitably lying ahead for said person who does this. It's just very unfortunate that we had to succumb to this. Why? I'll never understand. This is brutal, what they did to Charlie Kirk. This is brutal. And every Christian that's listening to this should know we should not stand for this. If we do, we're allowing them to think that we're weak enough that they can keep taking advantage of us. Not on my watch. We will seek justice for this, and we will get that justice. For whoever did that to Charlie Kirk, justice will be served. I can promise you that. Oh, it's so hard for me right now to just I want to say my heart goes out to Charlie Kirk's family. Nobody's children should ever have to see their father go out like that. That shit is terrible. And as Americans, we should be ashamed of ourselves. You know, y'all did it. Y'all killed the one that was willing to be nice about this. That was willing. Y'all killed the person that was willing to have conversations. God forbid I be the person that takes this place. You know why? I'm willing to commit violence. That's right, I said it. I'm willing to commit violence for justice on this behalf. I don't like what the ramifications are for where this turns out. I just know it's worth fighting for. And I hope that fellow Christians come along with me in this battle, in this belief that it is wrong. It is wrong to kill somebody who has no blood on their hands, but merely simply having a discussion with people who do not agree with him. Okay? That is wrong. It's wrong to kill an innocent white child who was seeking protection from the war zone she just left to be murdered on a subway station, and where she didn't have any idea was coming. She thought she made the right move by coming to America, that her life would finally be protected. And how so much did we drop the ball on that and let her down? See, terrorism, okay? Terrorism is the killing of the innocent. Charlie Kirk murdered nobody. Yet somebody thought it was okay to murder him. This Ukrainian immigrant murdered nobody. Yet she was murdered. For what? For what? I'm so fucking hurt and ashamed at what our country's become. And I hope that every Christian rallies behind me in leading this march of justice that needs to happen. Because if we don't stand up, then they're going to take it as a weakness and they will do it again. Not on my watch. Not on my fucking watch will we allow them to get this out of us. That's what they want. They want us to fear. Anytime we want to speak out, they want us to fear a bullet might hit our neck next. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm not scared. Shoot me, bitch! Because you're gonna have to. You're gonna fucking have to. Think I'm gonna lay down and accept this bullshit? You've got me utterly fucked up. Come get me. I'm hurt and I'm frustrated. And I dare y'all to play with me when I'm like this. I'm trying with all of my might to give the same mercy and grace that my Lord gave to me when I was wrong. I've been wrong a lot in my life. And God granted me mercy and grace. Were these people granted mercy and grace? They were not. They were not. And what makes them not qualified to be granted of that mercy and grace? What did they ever do? Not a single fucking thing. What did Charlie's kids ever do to deserve to have to see what they saw, even at the tender young age that they are? Never being able to understand it until the day they have to, and they have to ask their mother, what happened to our father? I hope that she's able to tell them, your father was a soldier for God. Your father died fighting a good fight. And some ignorant, fucking jealous, demonic force took him out for fighting for what he believed in. As I said, there was no bloodshed on Charlie Kirk's hands. He had not killed anybody for this to happen to him. Yes, I had disagreements with him, but this should show how you're able to have disagreements with somebody, but not fucking go out and murder them. This hurts me even more because I have a niece and nephew that I love so dearly. But I love y'all too. And I love all humans. And I'm going to fight for all humans. I would hate for this to happen to me for speaking out. And my niece and nephew have to look up and wonder where their uncle is. Because as much as I love them, I love God more than anything. And I will die fighting for what God's plan is for me. This is just beyond realm of comprehension at this point. Like I said, I did not believe. There was one disagreement that me and Charlie had, and that was for Zionism. And what's even worse about that, Charlie was fighting for what he knew to be true, what he believed to be true. There was no malice. There was no malicious intent behind what he was doing. He may have just been co-opted by people that put an impression upon him that he realized that he had to fight for. Otherwise, what was the other option? I think the record will show that he started to push back on Israel. Makes me want to vomit. Because once he did that, that's when this happens. And Bibi Netanyahu, a special fuck you goes to you because you did not read that letter within its entirety, and you know that. You used this death of a good man to promote your own agenda, Bibi Netanyahu. And I can't wait for the day that everybody finally realizes what y'all have done. I don't have enough evidence to say this is an Israel attack. I don't. Because trust me, I would. I would. Taking all things into consideration, it's been them every other time. And you could say what you want about me making that statement, Do your research then. Do your research then. Look up. Do you think Adolf Hitler was like, you know what? Let's just pick a group of people and get rid of them, and let's just so happen to pick this people? No, there was a reason for all of it. And what's funny is you'll come to discover they did the same thing that they're doing to Gaza. They caused the starvation of German people. And if you really look into it, you'll realize that Adolf Hitler was pushing Christian beliefs, and he says it multiple times. But we have been indoctrinated by Robert Maxwell. Look the name up. It's Ghislaine Maxwell's father that is responsible for the textbooks we read in America. The education we have received is Robert Maxwell's, a Mossad agent. Ghislaine Maxwell's father, Jeffrey Epstein's cohort. That's what's been indoctrinated. Wake the fuck up, people. Wake the fuck up. Our only history that we know of is predicated upon these people. Is it not obvious? How much is it going to take for everyone to wake up to realize this? Do you think that Adolf Hitler pulled off what is said to be a financial miracle without the blessing of God? And yeah, that's why for anybody that wants to compare Trump to Hitler, I'll tell you, Trump is not Hitler. You know why I know this? Hitler put his country first. I'm sorry. Think I'm an extremist. Think I'm a radical, whatever. But look at the other side and look what they're doing. Are they not extremists? Are they not radical? They just fucking assassinated a man in front of his family on the front row. Hit his fucking jugular. I've never seen anything like it. Neither of y'all. No one has seen such a terrible, fucking disgusting form of humanity than what we just witnessed. Come on. Blood spouting out of his fucking neck because they hit the carotid. And then to sit back and think there's people laughing about that and thinking that's okay? Let's turn this around. Let's say this is modern day and that was Martin Luther King. Because to conservatives, he was. Let's not get that fucked up. He was a Martin Luther King. I don't give a fuck what you say. He was a modern day Martin Luther King. Now let's say that Charlie Kirk man wasn't a white man. Let's say he was a black man. Let's say Irina from Ukraine was a little black girl, and that bus was filled with white men. How are we thinking about this today now? If we were to so choose to look at it from that point of view, how are we feeling about it then? Is it still just okay? Is it? Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that. Either way, It's fucking wrong. And if you can't see that, just logically, then within your heart of hearts, try and reach for it and see what your heart of hearts says. And if it doesn't say that that's wrong, then by golly, you're probably a fucking demon. Because it's not okay by any stretch of the imagination. If you think it is, then that shows how lost we really are. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that in a nation under God, as it says, one nation under God, we allow this behavior. Does that sound like one nation under God to you? No, what it sounds like is we've got a lot of rogue agents that don't know what the fuck they're doing because they're confused. You know why? That's because we have lost sight of being one nation under God, and we become one nation under ourselves. As if we created we. No. What had happened is we were granted free will. Now look what we've decided to do with it. Look what we've decided to do with that free will that we were so graciously granted. And on top of that, we're granted even more than that. We're granted mercy and grace for all of our sins because we all commit them. Do we not? Is somebody watching this that's perfect? I don't fucking think so. We're all flawed human entities, period. But we took the fact that God granted us freedom of will and we ran with it, and then we started thinking we were God. Like we've got some fucking authority in this shit. We don't. And that's why we're all hurting. Are we not? Is somebody watching this feel like they're doing great and feel magnificent? If so, you shouldn't even be on here. Go enjoy your perfect life. Because I'm here to speak for the broken ones. Because this is where we are right now, as the broken ones. Broken. Well, guess what? People that chose to take the liberty of taking another life, take mine out. Yeah, I dare you to even try it, because I walk with God. And you better pack a fucking lunchbox. God ain't letting me go out that easy. Because I've tried to kill myself, and it didn't even work. I'm here for a fucking reason. And a lot of y'all probably think it's just rap music. But y'all never caught on to what I was dropping in the bars that I put. I've been talking about this all along. And for the people that didn't catch it, that's why I'm here speaking now. Not in rap music, but through just me directly to you. You think I want to spend my Saturday night like this? Honestly, I would rather be doing music. But the fact of the matter is that I care so much. I have such a big heart for all humans that I couldn't selfishly do what makes me happy on the account of I feel like our humanity is doomed at this point if we don't make a change. And yeah, I do feel like Israel and the Jewish religion are wrong. It's been proven several times. Do the research. Do the fucking research before you ever try and criticize me on what I'm telling you. Do the research. If you do the research and then have a dispute with me, that's fine. Bring it to my front door and we can talk about it. Oh, wait. Actually, we could have until now everyone has to feel threatened by their own freedom of speech, which is the right we were granted, was put in jeopardy because somebody's got to fucking kill somebody who's just trying to fight for what they believe in. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a fucking joke. So I'll stand upon this hill and I'll die upon it too. Come mark me from the hill I stand on, because that's where you're going to have to do it. I'm so frustrated to the point of, I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm going to call you as soon as I get off here. I apologize, my brother. You're right. I didn't, and I apologize. I will call you. I've had it up to here. Actually, here. More than my hand could even raise a bar to tell you how much I've had it up to. And I hope that the people that believe in God, believe in Jesus Christ as their Savior as well as I do, will join this with me. And knowing that that's not okay. And we don't handle shit this way. And I got a PSA to all the fucking Jewish people out there that y'all are headed to trouble right now. Big time. Everyone's starting to wake up. Everyone's starting to wake up. If you haven't realized yet, they are. You could save yourselves. You know, one way y'all could do that, I don't know, maybe issuing an apology for killing the Son of God. How about that as a good place to start? Why don't you apologize for killing the Son of God? 'Cause that's what y'all did. I think you owe the Son of God an apology for having him crucified via the Romans' hands. I get that. I know. But y'all lobbied them to do it, just like y'all lobby everyone else to commit y'all's crimes. You lobbied America into all of y'all's little battles. Y'all still doing it today. You still haven't learned. Y'all the first ones that call out the Holocaust and how bad it was, but you're doing one right now. Make it make sense. If it's so bad for y'all when it happens, how's it not bad for anybody else that it happens to? That just shows you just don't have any compassion for any other living entity. If that's what you believe, how's anybody supposed to feel sorry for y'all when y'all bring this upon yourselves every fucking time? I'm sick of it. I'm fucking done with it. I'm about to get off here. Just, I want every Christian out there to know I love them. And I just had a comment come in that I'm so trying hard not to respond to. I'm going to do that. I'm going to not respond to it. But I hope every Christian that watches this understands what I'm saying and is ready for us to make it right. I love all y'all.